'Cause I'm just a creep for your bones, baby. Don't you know I creep for your bones, baby? 'Cause I'm just a creep, baby. Don't you know I creep for your bones, baby? Don't you know I creep for your bones, baby? Don't you know I creep for your bones, baby, baby? The other day I was on the telephone to call you, just to say that I'm always thinking about you. And do you wanna hang out like ever? You make me wanna hang five ever. Killing my phone when you're home now, killing it just to put my skin around your back now. Don't you know you can wear me out whenever? You can wear me out, 'cause I'm just a creep for your bones, baby. Don't you know I creep for your bones, baby? Don't you know I creep for your bones, baby? Don't you know I creep for your bones, baby? Don't you know I creep for your bones, baby? Don't you know I creep for your bones, baby? Don't you know I don't you know your bones, baby? Don't you know I creep for your bones, baby, baby? You can have any bone in me. You can have any bone in me. I was around ya. We were out running, tucked in the bathroom. Pretty sure we lost them. Hoping for locals, chugged them and we tossed them. We were up lately and I was just thinking how my hands are always shaking. 'Cause I'm just a creep for your bones, baby. Don't you know I creep for your bones, baby? Don't you know I creep for your bones, baby? Don't you know?
Clear blue sky, but it rains all the late fees. Did you get the payment? We had an arrangement. We don't wanna watch the news, we just read statements. Yeah, do you wanna party? Barbie? Are you gonna back that shit up when it all comes to you? Wanna party? Barbie? Are you gonna back that shit up when it all comes tumbling down? Picture that no one gives a shit. Better off if you just get over it. I'm going crazy, little tiny Hollywood baby. Brand new Mercedes, I'm in the crib going crazy. Are you looking down the mountain? What you crying about, crying about, crying about now? You buckle under pressure. Go tumbling, tumbling, tumbling down. Picture that no one gives a shit. Better off if you just get over it. I'm going crazy, little tiny Hollywood baby. Brand new Mercedes, I'm in the crib going crazy. You'll never make it in Hollywood, baby. 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 I'm going crazy, little tiny Hollywood baby. Brand new Mercedes, I'm in the crib going crazy. Oh, 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 oh.
Celebrity?
White superstar running out of mileage. Can't sleep 2 a.m. I don't really mind it. Ring, ring, pick it up. I could be a sidekick. Fake smile, run it back. Guess I never tried it. OC, double dose off the psilocybin. Ring, ring, pick it up. I could be a sidekick.
All dressed up, nowhere to be ever. I could rock, let's do it together. Hey, what's up? Voicemail, think you're so clever.
Shut up, come on.
Black dogs, white socks, 2014 cliche. I'm bored, aux cord, let me be the DJ. We're so right about everything that we say.
We're so cool.
And I've been eating toothpaste, cause you give me toothaches. And this could go 2 ways now. I think you drank my Kool-Aid, and I've been up for 2 days. Why are the things that you say always in my mouth?
Worldwide superstar running out of mileage. Can't sleep 2 a.m. I don't really mind it. Ring, ring, pick it up. I could be a sidekick. Fake smile, run it back. Guess I never tried it. OC, double dose off the psilocybin. Ring, ring, pick it up. I could be a sidekick.
How much longer till I'm truly alone? Go guess who I am in the spotlight. I can't seem to hear a voice that's not my own. Nobody on stage, but they all sing along. If
I can't live with shit up in the air. What he thinks about my mind and body. All the while I really can't blame you. We don't have a single thing in common. I left my patience back at 30th Street Station. I got 1,000 miles on my next life. Everybody think they own a piece of me. If you want a little taste, you can bite it. Said I'm on stage and you're thinking about other guys in front of me. I can see it in your eyes, baby girl, don't lie to me. He has the whole world and then some in the palm of his hand. I'm jealous. I'm trashy for a bitch, but no credentials. Pretty boy said I was just a flash in the pan. I could take a flaw if I can't take a man. I know how bad you wanna scream my name. They must be bugging if they don't know who I am. You find it worse to say you're not with me though. Wake up and find out it's not true. I got dreams, you and me, do you feel it though? Wake up and find out it's just you. Can you feel the noise that way I'm thinking about you? I can never get away with lying. I like his voice and the way he thinks about me. Then I go to sleep and wake up crying. I'm on stage and he's thinking about all the girls in front of me. I can see it in his eyes, he don't have to lie to me. He has the whole world and then some in the palm of his hand. I'm jealous and trashing for a bitch, but no credentials. Pretty boy said I was just a flash in the pan. I could take a flaw if I can't take a man. I know how bad you wanna scream my name. They must be bugging if they don't know who I am. You got me back around your finger, boy. So tell the whole world that you know who I am. You find it worse to say you're not with me though. Wake up and find out it's just you. I left my patience back at Newark Penn Station. Yeah, I got 1,000 miles. I got dreams, you and me, do you feel it though? Wake up and find out it's not true. I'm laying on the tracks at Metro Park Station, and I'm waiting on you to come save my life. Everybody think they own a piece of me. If you want a little taste, you can bite it. I like his voice and the way he thinks about me. Then I go to sleep and wake up crying. Pretty boy said I was just a flash in the pan. I can take a flaw if I can't take a man. I know how bad you wanna scream my name. They must be bugging if they don't know who I am. Pretty boy said I was just a flash in the pan. I can take a flaw if I can't take a man. I know how bad you wanna scream my name. They must be bugging if they don't know who I am.
Come on, fair beat, fair beat. That's a royal.
You'd rather live to please. go anywhere, where would you go? If you could go anywhere, where would you go? If you could go anywhere, would you wanna stay here? If you could go anywhere, where would you go? If you could go anywhere, where would you go? If you could go anywhere, would you wanna stay? When the wind whistles, you'll wake up unlucky again, with none of your things, your bandmates, your lovers and friends.
shoots by the springs on his boots like an inverted angel. We've been afraid of this terrible, strange, elusive monster for years. It seems to be superstitious lunacy, but in fact when things go black, old spring-heeled Jack appears. I hear the sound of him bounding around on the rooftops of London, leaving the people bewildered and stumbling, on occasion aflame. No sooner than unsuspecting Englishmen turn their backs, the wretch attacks, and spring-heeled Jack's his name. I doubt that it's those clever brats in college, and the Marquis of Waterford denies all knowledge, and the people in the area reek of mass hysteria. But admit you must that it is just enough to scare ya, and you scream when he draws out a handful of claws and a blue breath of fire, then disappears, leaping higher and higher, as if lighter than air. Time marches on, now it seems as though he's gone. This day lacks tales of his acts, but don't relax, for spring-heeled Jack's still there.
When it was cold outside, you used to be the one. You were my snowy darling, and you would keep me warm. Back then the ice was melting, just like my fragile heart. And then it felt so awful when you tore it apart. But you won't find me lying down in despair, 'cause I will just carry on, hold my antlers to the air. 'Cause no sack will get me down, I'm not that buck no more. So when you come back looking, I'll be on the dance floor.
routine. Putting the pieces on, building a big machine. He ran out of room inside his room, and so he moved it all outside. Now it's a bit too big, now it's a mile wide. The family vans across the desert follow signs to park and stare. Nobody says hello, nobody knows he's there. They just look at the blinking lights and greet those interlocking arms of steel, and they think nothing could be so big, nothing could be so real. And they 1 million springs and spinning things, it's quite a few. We have no clue, what does it do? That's the beauty of it, it doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything, doesn't do anything. He made his own night vision goggles, now he lurks inside the frame. Perfecting it from within, forgetting his own name. All that he knows is that it needs him, all it knows is he needs it. Every piston, every single little bit. The government people in black helicopters try to snoop around. I'm so sorry, but he's the extra part. He takes the choppers down. Now there are tanks on the horizon asking what is demand. Not one of them understands, nobody understands. 1 million years, perhaps our fears are coming true. What does it do? What does it do? That's the beauty of it. It doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. Lost in solipsism, he then slowly pulls a lever which sets off a mechanism which does nothing whatsoever. But the nothing that it does negates the everything we know, because it's screaming just because it's neither friend or foe. And so we label it a menace or a grandiose work of art. From its finale to its genesis, we slowly pull it all apart. That's the beauty of it. It doesn't do anything, do anything. Doesn't do anything, doesn't do anything.
We just started, but I gotta say goodbye. You don't want to find out how this would go, but I'll tell you anyway. I think you miss me all the time, and you tell me secrets, and I would judge repeat them. I'm not that good of a guy.
And it's all so arbitrary, taking back the ordinary, replant the old oak library.
It's fun. We're gonna party on the grave of the CEO, yeah. Jesse over fat pizza, blow it down. Revolution in a zip file, baby. Taking all back from the net, oh babies. Plant seed, retry and do it again. Copy paste archive and send me your friends. He can catch us all, catch us all, catch us all. We gon' take the fall, take the fall, take the fall.
Piracy sometimes is necessary for temporary moments. Sometimes you legit just don't have the money.
There's an internet sickness and it came from the shore. Guess somebody's gotta be a corporate whore. I don't know where to start, but I know where we end. The sound of revolutions and the magic of friends. DIY is everything. When the world is chrome, patch your heart with a string. Baby punk is the girl who remembers to bleed. When you're dancing with yourself in the face of greed.
Grocery store. Gonna party on the grave of the CEO, yeah. Jesse over fat pizza, blow it down. Revolution in a zip file, baby. Taking all back from the net, oh babies. Plant seed, retry and do it again. Copy paste archive and send me your friends. He can catch us all, catch us all, catch us all. We gon' take the fall, take the fall, take the fall. Yeah, baby. Shelly, do you wanna hop on this next one? Alright, let's do it.
I love the way you make me feel when I'm staring at my screen at 4 a.m. Trying not to fall asleep and you hit me up just to see if I'm okay. I loved it way too goddamn much when you told me you don't mind when I keep you up. Sending mama go my lines, you know shit like that. It makes me wanna be alive. I wanna say I think it's okay. Some folks feel the same way, but I feel like we're more than just things that just inside wants to realize. I gotta miss the cold weather, I just miss you. I gotta miss the sweater weather, I just miss you. I used to think I'd get by fine, trying to hide what's on my mind. Friendships fell thin and stranger shapes me so unkind. I was alone in the crowds, but not alone in sentiment. Been so isolated by the time I tried to stay alive. Brought up with that choice of success or suicide. So calling sick again just to spend the day with you. Wanna say I think it's okay. I really don't feel the same way that I feel. Like we're more than just things that don't to realize. I didn't miss the cold weather, I just missed you. I didn't miss the sweater weather, I just missed you. I didn't miss